We are live and we are here and we are now. Thanks for being here, or thanks for soon being here. It's so good to be with you. Had a few technical difficulties getting set up today, but we're set up and we're here. Got a little bit of water to carry me through. So let's, as Marvin Gaye once said, get it on. And let's take a deep breath. Just going to take a few moments to really be here together, to really be centered in a resonant field of presence together. Putting the rest of the day behind us, anything that's come before this moment, any kind of issues with the family place, the workplace, the parking space, any kind of space, any kind of place. Allow it to leave no trace, just to fully be here, present, alive, open now, together, feeling the electromagnetic frequency of our hearts, tuning. Creating something exponentially more powerful together than could ever be created alone. Allowing whatever magic and miracles, whatever epiphanies, whatever shifts in consciousness, whatever awakenings, whatever openings of the heart want to move through us collectively together in this space, changes in perspectives, healing, transformation, that we are open, clear channels for the magic and miracles that want to arise, the universal creative intelligence, also known as God, that wants to move through us, here, today, right here, and right now. Let's take 3 deep breaths together. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. When you're ready, you can open your eyes with fresh, innocent eyes as if you're seeing life for the first time. Just take a few moments to look around the space in silence. Notice that things feel more alive, colorful, vibrant, present. To be present, to be here and now, to be giving our attention unconditionally to what's arising in this moment, without resistance, without any barrier or wall or separation, but completely open, naked, vulnerable, authentic, genuine, is the essence of unconditional love. Unconditional love is always available in this moment when we are available and present, wholly, fully, completely. To this moment. So we'll just touch briefly on an exciting subject to many, many people around the world. Briefly, because there's a lot to delve into and get into. I'll be doing a workshop. Don't like the term workshop because I don't like the term work or shop. Two things I'm not that into. But I'll be having something of some kind August 20th in Asheville. And the title is Masculine Power, Feminine Power, A Journey to the Heart of Existence, something like that, the source of existence. And I put it out yesterday, and I got a lot of buzz from people, and it's a subject that's got a lot of buzz from people for a while, and I know there's a yearning, which is why I'm doing it. You know, I listen to y'all, and this is kind of like an ongoing conversation we're having. So you ask me questions, I provide answers, which can bring more questions, which can bring more answers, which can bring more questions. And the idea is to be responding, that we're in this kind of continual dialogue that's happening together from this shared space of presence and authentic communion and inspired creative intelligence together. The light is just like incredible right now, isn't it? It's like this sense of like divine golden light. I don't know, doesn't seem like it's coming from outside. Maybe it's coming from the inside. Maybe it's the big glow. Maybe it's finally arrived. It's here, it's now, it's happening. It's what everyone's talking about. It's trending on Facebook. So I think there's a couple main points I want to make. One is that as we go into this new realm of like progressive, new age spirituality, kind of new paradigm, next level evolution of consciousness, there's a shift from the old paradigm. The old paradigm is dominated by old masculine energy that's entrenched in the ego, and that's what's kind of we look to, what creates the structure, and and often through fear, violence, so forth and so on. And this is what is the aspiration of what's considered power, to be empowered. So then what happens is, as we awaken in the consciousness, as we awaken to the unity of all beings, including all human beings, as our brothers and sisters, and we awaken to the spiritual opening, this enlightened perspective, the feminine comes into being, and there's a shift. Okay? So now, values that are considered feminine are considered the more aspirational, the higher level values. Whereas before it was the masculine, now it's the feminine. So what's considered spiritual is then somehow very closely associated with what's considered feminine. In fact, there's people that think that they're pretty much the same thing, right? The feminine quality. The feminine is a receptive energy. It's soft. It's warm. It feels the connections. It feels the the sense of interrelationship, of interconnection. It's nurturing. These are all very spiritual qualities, right? Yes, they are. And the feminine and the masculine are equally powerful, equally spiritual, equally intelligent, equally gifted in different ways, and each have equally high levels of evolution and awakening to express themselves through. And it's essential that, and we're feeling this around the world. This is why people are excited and they're feeling a sense of connection with my resonance, with my expression, and with this message. Which is, we need both energies, and we need both energies evolved. It's not going to be a bunch of feminine people that create this new paradigm without the masculine. It's not going to be a bunch of masculine people without the feminine that create this new paradigm. There's an integration of both. There's a integration of both inside, like the yin and yang symbol. The yang has a little bit of yin, the yin has a little bit of yang. However, it's men and women, masculine and feminine, together, sharing both gifts that create this new paradigm. So a lot of women that I've been in conversation with, that I've done sessions with, that I've been in retreats with, have talked to me and said, we desire more of a masculine expression of this awakened consciousness. We've been in a paradigm where we've considered the masculine traits to be negative, to be not spiritual. But here's the thing, and this is the most important point, really. This is not the case. Masculine traits, masculine values, masculine attributes are so beautiful. Feminine traits, feminine values, feminine expression are so beautiful. This world is so beautiful. This awakening is seeing the divine in everything and in everyone and everyone's gifts. So, this masculine energy that has caused pain, that has caused suffering in the world, is this in the realm of the ego. It's in the realm of the illusionary sense of separation. But when this masculine energy awakens to the unity consciousness, to the oneness of all that is, then this masculine energy can do tremendous things in the world, tremendously beautiful things in the world, can create tremendous things in the world. So the energy of assertiveness, of directiveness, of competition, of aggression, of adventure, of rationality, of intellect. These are beautiful qualities that can be used in support of the whole. And they need to be used in support of the whole. The masculine and feminine go together. To make one stronger makes the other stronger. There's a polarity. To increase the polarity, you make both stronger, and you actualize the gifts of both. So as the masculine energy could be in a man, it could be in a woman. Feminine energy could be in a man, it could be in a woman. So your essence, if it's a masculine essence, could be embodied as a man or as a woman. If it's a feminine essence, it could be embodied as a woman or a man, and it can be embodied in different times of the day. So we can access both gifts, but